We're live again, Evolutionary TV, coming at you from Evolutionary Facebook page, live and in action with the princess
scrambling
all over us. I'm your host, Terry Earthwind Nichols, and
Linda Betches Nichols.
We're still talking about decisions. Tonight, we're going to talk about taking responsibility for your decisions. And what does that mean? Taking responsibility for your decisions. You know, we talked last night about there are no good decisions, no bad decisions, just decisions. And we as humans can always change our mind if we find out more information that was not available to us during the initial decision process. Isn't that right, Grace?
Decisions are choices, like we talked about, and we're actually choosing outcomes. And no decision is a decision, right? So I'm going to read from my book, Sex and Money, Power of the Second Chakra.
Did she say sex?
I worked with a client on her decision-making behavior. When she made a decision, she would later regret it. She would become angry with herself and make a big deal out of it. She would actually make decisions knowing she would beat herself up about it later. As we worked together, she realized this behavior allowed her to avoid taking responsibility for her decisions. So make a decision and stick with it for 6 months, see what happens. Just give it a chance, right? You agree?
Yes. Matter of fact, we've been to some coaching conferences where that's what they recommend as well. Give yourself some time on a business decision, if nothing else, to see if it can really work, and you can actually work out the small details of it, and give you a large enough piece of time to really analyze. You know, if you go 1 or 2 months, could have been a slow time of year, and all of a sudden the third month would have taken off. Who knows? Taken off. Who knows? So, yeah, at least 6 months. Pick walk, kid.
Bye.
Have fun.
Paratrooper. In helping people with clarity and decision making, I have what I call a soul exercise. And I have people put their hand out in front of them and make a fist somewhere.
Divining rod.
And pull that fist into the second chakra and place, it's like way down here, right? And place the pinky finger of the fist on the second chakra between the belly button and the pubic bone. That's where your second chakra is. And then just close your eyes and do 3 belly breaths, which means instead of breathing from your chest, when you take in a breath, your tummy gets big, and when you blow it out, your tummy gets small. So when I do that with people, it really gets their soul all the way down into their body, into that core center of the human. And that's our power center just as a human. When you bring your soul into that area, then it's like your superpower center. And so then when you're trying to make a decision, the soul works in onesies. That's kind of my saying. So if you're trying to decide between a bunch of different things, then just ask yourself, if there's only one thing I could do, what would it be, right? And I help people do books in 30 days. And that's an exercise I do for that as well. So if you're poofing off the planet tomorrow and there's only one thing you can let the rest of us know, what is it? And then when I get that, I just do it again. And if there's only one more thing, and I actually end up building out a person's 12 chapters for their book. If I'm interviewing someone, that becomes 3 main points and 3 supporting points. So that's worked out really good for me helping clients or potential clients to get clarity and also to discover their true message.
I think also in taking responsibility for decisions, you know, it goes back to what I said last night about brushing your teeth first thing in the morning. You take it You make it yours, you complete the task, you own it. You feel so good about it that it really sets a tone for your day. And taking responsibility for decisions is not all bad news. Okay, we immediately think the word responsibility is going to do you something bad, but it's not. It's a real conscious builder that keeps you present in yourself and in your business, for your family. There's a lot of different things that can go with that. So
a lot of times women have this sense of they just want to flow, and yet even a puddle has a container, right? Even water has a container. So you can have boundaries, because you do have boundaries. It's about noticing your boundaries, right? And the masculine, developing your inner masculine, helps you with those boundaries, and tells you when to stop, tells you when enough is enough. So this exercise really gets you empowered with the masculine and the feminine.
Yeah, to review, no decision is a bad decision or a good decision. It's simply a decision. Get small decisions, follow them through, feel good about them, and move forward. We're not done with this topic yet, but we're done for tonight. Thanks for stopping in. We're really having fun with this. I have to start watching the clock because we really want to stay around 7 minutes or under just about every night of the 12 days. And this was day 6. We're halfway there. See you tomorrow. Thanks.
Bye.